Hello, and welcome to A Day in the Life. My name is Matt Vecchio, your host, coming to you from Baltimore, Maryland today at the National Aquarium. This ain't your mama's fishbowl. Over 16,500 specimens of animals are inside, and they all need to be fed. So today we're meeting with a dive team that actually goes in and dives in and actually feeds the fish individually. So without further ado, let's go check it out. For many of the 1.5 million visitors each year, Baltimore's aquarium offers a view into an alien world, as the 660 unique species offer a little taste of each part of the ocean. Today, however, we are trying to track down a more complicated puzzle: how these animals are fed. Alright, we're here inside the bowels of Baltimore Aquarium, and I'm here about to meet with Elisa Leonard, a Loudoun resident who's a member of the dive team here, one of the several dive teams that feeds the fish. So let's go check it out.
Every day is a different day. We never know what to expect. We never know who we're going to meet. We don't know what the animals are going to do, and it's always a challenge, but it's always fun. You're guaranteed to see beautiful creatures and interact with the animals, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. No makeup, wet hair.
Elisa immediately took me on a tour of the multiple building, 5-floor facility and introduced me to the rest of her dive team. Each dive team is on duty once every 2 weeks, so there's 14 teams in all. These are all made of volunteers. Elisa lived in Bermuda and dove regularly, but struggled when she came back to Virginia. She was landlocked and didn't have a place to dive. She heard about the dive team at the aquarium, and now, 5 years later, the rest is history. After my tour and seeing how the animals' food is prepared, it was time for Elisa and her team to get down to business. The first dive of the day was an area the divers referred to as the ray tray, which houses several species of stingray, 3 species of shark, and an ocean turtle and other animals. The tank is designed to simulate open ocean, but is only about 10 feet deep. The team's job is to hand feed fish, shrimp, or lettuce to the animals based on their diet. This dive took around 45 minutes. Well, work is done on the ray tray, and we're going to head up to the main tank. For many of the volunteers, the day of diving is an escape and time of relaxation, a time to get away from others and just spend some time on one of their favorite hobbies.
It's relaxing.
Yeah, it really is.
It's a real escape from what we really do for a living. I mean, being underwater.
The dive team's second venture into the water of the day is into the heart of a simulated Atlantic Ocean coral reef, meant to model the Florida Keys. The tank is filled with a variety of fish that would be found anywhere from closer to shore out into the trench and open sea, and the divers spend nearly an hour exploring the crevices and making sure every fish is fed. Buoyancy is particularly important here, as the divers need to be careful not to break off sections of the reef that could be dangerous to fish. After avoiding a couple fish bites, all the feeding made me a bit hungry, so I grabbed lunch with the crew and then was on my way. There's still 2 dives left to do. Thanks for watching A Day in the Life. This has been Matt Vecchio.